All right. I think I made a mistake last time and called the last live stream 196. This is 196. Genius, take the wheel. Back. What is this now? The third day in a row. God damn. 3 days in a row of bringing you guys these live streams. I have to leave in the gym. Yesterday was back day. That was cool. Today, like I told y'all, leg day. I'm happy with what I did today. Oh, I already have my seatbelt on. Duh. All right. No, don't reconnect the iPhone. Don't reconnect the iPhone. Leave it alone. Good. So, a successful leg day. And it was kind of crazy because I felt the pull of laziness today. And I kid you not. I actually said the phrase to myself, don't skip leg day. I had to actually say the words out loud, or at least I mouthed them to myself. And I kept the weakness at bay, y'all. Stadicialist is here. What's goody? I had to actually tell myself, actually mouth the words. Don't skip leg day. And like, it was weird. Like the whole temptation to be a weak biatch. I had to lengthen it out for YouTube reasons. That temptation just immediately melted away. I got dressed. I found a way to travel a little bit lighter. I put on 2 hats. I kid you not, y'all. 2 hats. That's how cold it is. I got on 2 winter hats, y'all. Yeah. So, you know, I have to do what I gotta do. And I hit the leg day. So what I did today was I hit the hack squat, and I hit it pretty well. You know, my main goal today, obviously, you know, beyond the 4 sets of 5 at 275, I wanted to really cut down my rest periods, even though the pressure to move it along quickly wasn't there. So even though the pressure wasn't there, I wanted to kind of put the pressure on myself, because it was shorter rest periods. It gives me the confidence that I can actually handle the weight. You know, you take, you know, extra long, you know, you're kind of waiting around, you're building up more mental and neurological fear. And I was like, you know what? In this interval, I'm just going to go. In this interval, I'm just going to go. And I'm always trying to find ways to make myself better other than simply just getting physically stronger in some way. So it would be really great if I was able to take less time in between sets, and that's what I work to do. What does traditionalists say? I bet it was tempting though. Hats on to you, sir, for sticking to the plan. Yeah, I put 2 hats on. 2 hats, traditionalists, 2 hats. I had to do it. And you know, like I'm telling you guys, you know, the more that you guys commit to the hard work, the easier it is to do the hard work. It just gets easier to work harder over time. So I hit the 4 sets of 5 at 275 on the hack. That worked out very well. I'm surprised that it worked out as well as it did. I hit the leg curl prone, 4 sets of 5 on the left leg, 4 sets of 4 on the right leg, because my left leg is weaker than my right leg, so I do 1 extra rep on the weak side. And I did the leg extension seated version, and that was also 4 sets of 5 at 190. So it was basically, it was a basic approach. It was a basic approach to the training, and I have no problem with how basic it was, because the max test comes on Sunday. Never skip left leg day. That's good. That's good, Stad. That's good. I'll put that a little bit more on me. That's good, Stad. I left the gym today. Actually, I guess I'll get to that point in a second. I left the gym, and these 2 NYPD traffic officers were kind of like standing, you know, off to the side. And it was so uncomfortable for me, because I don't really draw the attention of many women. And I'm not like, it's not a problem. I'm not ashamed of it. Most men don't grab the attention of women. You know, we just don't. Especially in the street, if you're not waving, you know, stacks of $1,000 bills, or have some gaudy jewelry or whatever, you know, you're not going to really catch most women's attention. So it's okay. It doesn't bother me. But I walked past these 2 women, like I'm just getting right out of the gym. And the way that they stopped and stared, like I was a chopped cheese. That shit was funny. I'm not even going to front. That shit was funny. And, you know, it's true what they say. You know, if you give a man a compliment, he's going to remember that shit 30 years later, because, you know, most people don't really see fit to say anything kind, or I guess give any positive energy to men. But when it does happen, I do kind of laugh a little bit. I know I definitely need to go see the barber, that's for one, but I told you guys, you know, it's different. It's different when you're out here getting swole. It's just different. So I hope that people will take, you know, some motivation from that. Get in the gym. Like Staditionalist just said, don't skip left leg day. Stad said maybe this summer driving with the top down in your Z4 or Boxster. I mean, well, like I said, I need to get 2 or 3 more clients before the end of January to have a chance to keep this car. Otherwise, I'm going to have to return it after the lease ends. The lease... Can I speak English today? I'm going to have to turn it in after the lease ends. Ugh. In this society, men don't get compliments. Yeah. And I think that society takes men for granted. And we're born into this system, and we just have to accept it for what it is. You know, we didn't create the system to be what it is, but this is what we agreed to by continuing to breathe after birth. So it's all good, but it's just the rare occasions where, you know, women stop and stare. It's like, oh, wow, I must be really working hard. So I'm going to keep showing up for leg day. And every other day, I'm going to just keep showing up. Today is supposed to be a vertical push day, but I don't know if I'm going to go through with it. Maybe I might do a little bit of something for the shoulders, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I did hit the legs today. I hit horizontal pull on Friday. So there's this really great machine, this row machine made by Panada. That, you know, if you use the machine properly as somebody who has long arms like myself, you can really get some really good gains. And, you know, my back feels pretty good. Let me see. Gonna save some for the 405 tomorrow. No, so 405 on the deadlift is on Sunday. So I get 2 days off on my legs to let my legs kind of recover. I am not going to deadlift after squatting on Sunday. I'm going to do my deadlift max test before I squat, because I've kind of figured it out when I was trying to deadlift and I couldn't even get the third set of 3 at 365. I realized that after I squat, the soreness really sets in really bad. So it makes it very difficult for me to bring my hips down lower to a better position on the deadlift, because my quads are so sore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off warming up the deadlift, go through with the max test. That 405 is going to move, y'all. It's going to move. And I'm going to hit that max test. I'm not going to do like a full deadlift like workout. It's just going to be the max test. So I'll probably do, 135 for 5. I'll do the RDLs up to like 185. And then I'll probably pull off the 25s, do the conventional at 135 for 5, conventional at 225 for 5, conventional 3 at 275, and then 1 at 315 I'll do. I'll do 1 at 365. And then I'll do 1 at 405, and then that'll be it. I'm going to get that 405 off the ground. I'm going to break down the deadlift bar, head over to the squat rack, and see if I can get... What did I do last week? I did... I did 4 sets of 5 at 245 on the squat. So I'll go for the full 5x5 at 245, and then I'll decide after that whether I'm going to go to 255, 265, or 275. So today I hit the hack squat for 275 4 sets of 5. So I'm going to try to hit that 5x5 at 245 on the free bar, the back squat, on Sunday after my deadlift max test. If the pre-fatigue from the deadlift fucks me up, then I'll just do the same 4 sets of 5 I did last week and then go back to doing what I'm supposed to do. Like, because once I hit the max test, I'll probably just progress the deadlift a little bit slower, because in about a month, I'm going to get off of this minor bulking phase. It's really more of a main gain, but I'm going to get off of this minor bulking phase in about a month. And then, you know, from February on, February, March, April is going to be really going back to hypertrophy mesocycles, getting off of the strength shit, and really look to build bigger legs. I want to work on primarily getting a bigger back, bigger chest, and maybe throughout the summer I'll start worrying about getting bigger arms and bigger delts. So, but right now I really just want to focus on getting my strength ceiling up, so when I go back to trying to lift for volume, I can lift a heavier weight for a lot more reps than I was able to do, I guess, in September. So that's what I'm working on. When it comes to that, I got a plan. My plan is working out really well. My left quad is feeling better than ever, although it doesn't feel great when I try to run on it. But lifting, no problem. So it feels really good what I'm doing. And I want you guys to know I did not really take my leg training seriously until after my father died. So, you know, if you think about it from that vantage point, right? Like, I haven't really been taking it seriously, but for like 11 months or so. Because it is now exactly 11 months ago my father passed away. January 26th. And now it's December 26th. So, you know, my dad gave me a little bit of extra inspiration on his way out. And I just wish that I could have worked harder when he was here. You know, society is not going to praise you very much as a man, but if you have a loving father, that him telling you that he's proud of you is like, it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to have my father really drill that into my head. Pause. You know, how much he appreciated me, how much he was proud of me. And I just try to work harder and harder and harder. So, yeah, a lot of guys are out here doing a good job taking care of their kids, regardless of some of the misconceptions out there in society. There are a lot of men out there doing right by their kids. It's the vast majority of men. And I think that that's what keeps a lot of us guys going. You know, hearing that from our fathers, like, dude, you got to work hard, but I love you and I'm proud of you. I'm very, very grateful that I had the wherewithal, the mental foresight to see that writing on the wall and go find my father. So we should be having the video I recorded yesterday up on TSP today, and I really hope that you guys will go on over there and listen to that, because I put a lot of my personal self into that video to try to, I guess, help other people. So, what does traditionalist say here? That's nice. I'm sure he's proud of the work you've done this year. Well, he's no longer alive, so he's not able to have a view on anything. But I'd like to imagine, you know, what he would say if he were still here, if he were still alive. But yeah, this is a good leg day. There was almost no traffic on the road, but it was like very few parking spots. I was a little annoyed by that. But I got up when I didn't want to, and I didn't have to, because I didn't have my 5 a.m. client today, and I didn't have my 9 a.m. client today. Although I do have to do an 11 a.m. for a fitness company. I have to do a session for them today. But you know what I mean? Hey, Catherine, Anna Hauserman is here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through. You're always supporting. You're always supporting. As long as you're remembered, you exist. Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that, Seditionist. I feel that. That's real. That's real. I saved the last voicemails I got from my father, but I can't listen to them. But I need to know that they're there. So big ups to Apple for allowing us to save our voicemails indefinitely. But I can't listen to them because I'll just cry all day. But at least I know that I have something of him where if I need to hear that sound wave, I can hear those sound waves, you know? Ayan Nafaloon says, yo, what car you in? This is a 2022 BMW Z4, or if you live outside the United States, Z4 M40i. And I love this car. Know what I mean? Much love to you, Catherine. Much love to you. So yeah, you know. I did want to say a little. What did Ayan say? Damn, that's almost my dream car, bro. Yeah, like I don't want to give this car up. You know, my 3-year lease is up in about like 6 or 7 weeks. And I don't want to give up this car, so I need to make more money. And I'm really looking to make a lot, you know, try to get some business drummed up in the next few weeks. And, you know, if I get the business that I need to get, I'll work out some deal with BMW to keep this car. If you park it, can you try to drop the top for me? I always wanted to see it. Thanks, bro. What country do you live in? Because I don't know if you read the title of the stream, but it's so cold in New York City right now. I'm wearing 2 winter hats. It is brick. It is cold as fuck. But fuck it. Why not? It's brisk, baby. It's cold, y'all. I really don't put the top down this time of the year. It's brick out here, yo. But the seat is heated, so it's not so bad. Oh man, I'm crazy. All right, I'm gonna try to ice bath challenge sponsored by BMW. Yeah, yeah, it's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. This is the equivalent of Stoßhüften in Germany and Switzerland. I'll take your word for it. I've only been to Berlin and that other place that I went to when I was in Germany. Some small city outside of Germany I forgot about. If Mrs. Evil was here, she'd be like, yeah, that place. And I'd be like, yeah, that place. But yeah, I really loved my time in Germany. No problem, Ayan. No problem. I mean, you asked, and you know, I was, the heating, the heating is good in here. The seat is warm. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So yeah, spent some time with family yesterday. Had a little bit of a family meeting that was sorely needed. That, some important things were said that needed to be said. You'll see if I pick up a new PT client with this company. We'll see what happens next. But yeah, I do want to thank all of you that come by here and support. Please hit the like button on the way out. I'm going to go inside, try to eat some food, wash this onion smelling sweat off my abs, and then get prepared for this new client that I have to work with. Hopefully, thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you. You're always supporting. Go work with this client, and then I got like a weird work schedule today. Mrs. Evil's got a weird work schedule today too. But we're out here grinding, trying to make that money. So I'll probably end up doing some type of shoulder something or other. I don't know. But yeah, guys, keep working hard. Don't skip leg day. All right? Everybody except Catherine. If your name is not Catherine Anna Hauserman, don't skip leg day. All right? Catch you in the next one, which is 197 after I smashed that 405 deadlift. That shit's gonna move, y'all.